Hello, I'm Philip Stoughton. I'm at the Global Electronics Association booth at Productronica 2025, and I'm joined by Luca from Seica. Luca, great to talk to you again. We speak every couple of years, every year if we can, when we're in Munich.
Yes.
Always new products, always new and exciting things coming from you guys. What have you got here this year?
This year, first of all, we have a nice, unique booth where we show test solutions and automation.
Okay, yeah,
solutions.
Because automation was the new thing last year.
Seica Automation, they have one nice, large area where we can show the integration between testers and automation.
Okay.
And we do have a new product which is called Valid SL. It's an in-circuit tester. Fully automated, so it's an inline tester. Let's say with a modern design, taking all the new rules coming from cybersecurity side, for example. Also some different concept in the design of the mechanical press that is helping to make the contact between the board and the fixture. A large number of channels. The machine goes over 4,000 pin counts.
Wow.
And we're looking to increase the size of the boards we can test, because it's funny, everybody's thinking about downsizing, the size of the
components are getting smaller,
but boards are getting bigger in some environments, or panels. So we realized that there was a demand on the market to test big panels of small boards. And that's why the Valid SL is meeting the new requirements of this kind of customers.
And the kind of customers that want that, are they in specific markets?
They're in the semicon market. In the semicon market, there is a need to test large and thick boards. And basically, these are the boards used to test the devices. As everybody knows, automotive is not at its best in this moment. So the flexibility of Seica is to respond to the market that is up in this moment. So this was a specific need that we identified in the last couple of years. And we have released this machine that goes in a line called Valid, where a year ago, we were not in Munich together, but a year ago, we have introduced another machine which is a manual tester, still ICT. It's called Valid LR, where LR means legacy replacement. So it's a machine able to work with different kind of fixtures, fixtures coming from different vendors. So why we did that? Because some of our customers, they want to reuse existing bed of nails fixtures built for other standards, and eventually use them on a new tester, a new Seica machine. So there is a Seica receiver, but there are at least another 4 different type of receivers for fixtures that can be fitted in the machine.
What I like about the way you operate, not just with Seica, but with Seica Automation as well, it's all voice of customer. It's all customer led. You're constantly talking to your customers. You're understanding what they need, and you're developing products. What are they asking you for that's perhaps impacting the next period of development for you? What's the next challenge?
The next challenge is, on one side, is to make the flying prober more and more able to replace the bed of nails, which seems to be, a contrast with what I just said, because we're developing ICT. But in fact, both they have an application on the market. Some customers, they want to stay away from bed of nails fixtures because they have a type of market where products are changing so quickly and so fast. So these customers, they definitely need a flying prober to get more and more flexibility and a time to market for the product much lower. But there are other applications where you can't skip the bed of nails because of the size of the product, because of the weight of the product, because of the large number of pin counts that you need. In that case, the ICT should go in a direction where you are able to test more test points, more devices, more components, of course, in a fast way. Integrating everything with flashing, with boundary scan, with functional test, something that we normally do since years in the front probe, and we want to empower also on the bed of nails.
On the bed of nails, yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned earlier that the automotive industry is down. That impacts Germany perhaps more than anybody else. You're covering the whole of Europe. You're dealing with lots of different regions, lots of different end markets. Which countries are doing better than others? You know? India?
Definitely India. You know,
exciting market for you at the moment?
For automotive, India, it's still a good market. Because in fact, the country is moving from 2-3 wheels to the 4 wheels.
Yeah.
Of course, it's going to take time because of the volumes.
The number of people,
yeah.
rising.
But in India, we definitely have a good business thanks to a partner that works with Seica since many years. So when we talk about automotive this year and hopefully also next year, I hope many other countries will bring more automotive business. But India is definitely our focus.
Driving that demand.
Yeah. While for other applications, the Southeast Asia is a very interesting market now for us.
Yeah, it's stuff that's moved out of China into Southeast Asia seems to be driving some investment there. Luca, always a pleasure to chat and get an insight on what's going on in the test and automation market and what's going on elsewhere in the world.
Okay,
Thank you.
It was my pleasure, Phil.